Good evening, everyone. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm lowering the volume just a little bit because the game is a bit loud. Uh, sorry. Okay, hi. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry about this. I said in my tweet earlier that I would be starting from. Wait, move me down. Move me down. There we go. I would be starting from the beginning because I didn't want anybody to miss it, and I also did not feel like grinding it out. But it seems like I can start from where the demo ended. And that makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So maybe I'll just continue from here. So, with that being said, how's everybody doing tonight? God, I feel so good right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's just Monday. It's just like streaming on a Monday, I guess, earlier than usual. Getting back into the swing of things, starting to feel pretty good about it. I also noticed that I have several games that I've decided to line up for my next few streams. And I think the problem with it is that right now a lot of them are horror games. And I love horror games, but I don't want to like just play horror games. I'm thinking of like shooting in a few other things there. I will check out, for example, Don't Look Outside there. That was actually one of the games I was originally planning to stream today. But because I really enjoyed playing this one last Friday and I really wanted to continue the case, I decided that maybe I should continue playing this one instead. But I will play Don't Look Outside sometime this week. Let's move this a bit more along. So, while we're trying to get up to where I last left off, I will yap a bit more. So this week I intend to stream for 2 more days for sure on the weekday, and I am considering what I said I would do for the weekend, which would be a early morning stream for me, and which would be an evening stream for NA. So that's not yet a sure shot, but if ever, it will be 7 a.m. Philippine time, which will be, I don't know, 7 p.m. I will have to like fix the time zones, but I will post the schedule later on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter yet, give me a follow. Links are in my description. That being said, I do think that the one on Sunday, Saturday is the one that's like what I'm least sure about. But I have plans already for the rest of the week. As I said earlier, a lot of the games that I plan on streaming are horror games. But to mix it up a little, I was thinking of trying to play Not Don't Look Outside. That is a horror game. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. If I end up getting my Switch to work properly and hooking it up to this PC, I will try to stream Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. And I will be starting a new save file. Because I opened it up last night, and apparently I have a 3-hour save file there, but I don't remember playing the game that much. I do remember it being the first Monster Hunter that I got my hands on. I know, I'm kind of new. But yeah, I don't remember it that much. That was like pandemic period when I started playing. But during pandemic, I was playing a lot of other games. Including Digimon Story Cyber. By the way, if you are into the Digimon Story series, they are releasing, I think, Time Stranger pretty soon. I do not know if I will be streaming that because that is, like a lot of the other games I like to play, a really big time sink. And if I do end up playing it, it'll be one of those games also where I will be, on occasion, playing offline. And here, we're back with the creep. Does he have heart eyes? I just noticed. Does he have heart eyes? Or is that just like the effect of the pixels? I mean, he doesn't have heart eyes in that image. I wonder what bed he crawled out from under. You think he'd crawl out of other people? He's just a man under the bed, so maybe he could come out of other people's beds? Though I doubt that. He's probably just like because if it's like coming from a serial killer kind of thing, he's not using beds just as portals. He's very specifically coming out of his victim's bed. Oh wow, that's a lot of blood. Honestly, I really would have moved out if I were her. Jasmine? Yeah, what? Eiko-san called me this morning. Mia was attacked again, this time in the apartment hallway. What? No way. It's my fault. Mia wanted me to stay with her. Not much you could have done, Sammy. Like the boss man said, We aren't exactly bodyguards. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm still in like college. I'd get. Well, no, I've seen a lot of uni people who are very fit. They could probably beat the shit out of a man with that lanky ass man. Yeah, they would beat him up. Anyway, I just heard from them again, and Mio is at Eiko-san's place now. Makes sense, you know Eiko's address? Yeah, she sent it to me. Gotcha. Heading to Eiko's then. We should check out Mio's place as well, but if she's out, it'll be locked. Thank you for all your help, Jasmine. You should call her Jazzy. I think that would be cute. Eiko's place. Eiko-san! Is Mio safe? Yes, thankfully. She's in the back. No physical harm, at least. I'm glad to hear that. The anomaly didn't do anything this time either. About that. You need to see this. What? Is this Mio's room? Yes, and there's more. This photo has somehow been posted on social... Oh no, the man under the bed is a streamer. Oh no, who would do such a thing? Maybe they edited what she posted before. I can't see how else. Mio says she ran back into the room and immediately locked the door. Then how could anyone take this pic? Yes, exactly. How was it even possible? I don't know either. I should go talk to Mio first. You do that. She's really upset. Wasn't able to tell me much. But she might be more comfortable talking to you. I'm on it. I'll turn the audio down because it's very loud on my end. Mio's safe at least, yeah? What could I have done for her? And what to do now? Hey, regrets aren't gonna help much at this point. We're the Urban Myth Dissolution Center and we investigate anomalies. Use your time on working out the anomaly and handling her problem. You're right, will do. You know, I hate to say this, but those sugar dating rumors and socials, they're likely related in some way. I think it's time to ask about that. Be careful about how you put it, though. Anyhow, that's up to you as usual. Yes. First, let's go talk to Mio, and then ask about those rumors. Yeah, I have to turn down a lot of stuff. Sorry, it's a bit loud, but it is very atmospheric. A painting. I can tell it's an expensive piece. These piles on the desk might be paperwork for Eiko-san's company. Job hunting consultation, promotion support, events, dispatches, the works. Looks like purchase orders and contracts with their clients. Not finding any leads on who the man might be, of course. Maybe I should just ask Eiko-san if she knows anyone suspicious. I can, look around. Oh, wait. Don't worry about Mio. Eiko-san, Mio told you about her room, right? How could such a thing happen just as I was getting out my clothes? Her room was drenched in red. That apartment is really no good for her. What do you mean? No good for her? What do you mean? That place is mostly for students. Many of our uni students live there, so I'm familiar with it. It's close to the station with lots of storage. The catch being that security really isn't up to par. So I'm thinking... Mio should be living in a much better quality apartment. Maybe even this very apartment. You think Eiko-san is like trying to get Mio to live with her? I think maybe you should refrain from actively posting anything for now. In my book, having a voice is the best offense and defense. That's how I've won my battles. That reminds me, who was it that posted that one photo anyway? I wonder who posted a photo of Mio's room. And why? Not just the poster, but the reposters too. They're all the same. The slightest hint of blood in the water and zing, they rush over the feet like desperate piranhas they are. Reactions like that will probably never change. How's Mio doing? She's barely eaten anything since coming here. Hasn't touched her phone at all, with her socials blowing up like that. She isn't talking much either, so she must be really at her breaking point. We need to keep a close eye on her. Why do you take such good care of Mio? They're all judging Mio for her sugar dating past, but my own part-time jobs weren't always all that clean. As a single woman who works, goes to school, job hunts, and attempts to have a life, it's that much harder. Mio reminds me of my younger self. I really want to help her. That's really kind of you, Eagle-san. I'm sure Mio can make as much money as she wants. So I'm hoping we can get her to move into this apartment. Wouldn't the rent here be way beyond her budget? I can lend her money and connect her with lucrative workplaces. You'll help convince her too, won't you? Oh, this kind of being suspicious. Youth is a virtue in itself, and virtue helps you earn. As long as you know your virtue, your value, and where to monetize it, it's easy to earn. You too, how about you ditch that tasteless part-time gig and come work with me? You'll be living like this in no time. I'll think about it. Is she just trying to collect people? Any idea who the intruder might be? I get the feeling that he isn't trying to directly hurt Mio, though he definitely is obsessed with her. The person you're thinking of, could it be Mio's ex-boyfriend turned stalker? Wow, how did you know? Oh, it's just a hunch. I mean, that's just me speculating though. I do feel like there are enough signs to suspect that piece of work. Okay. What the rumors around Mio that are trending right now? The internet is such a cesspool, isn't it? Damn right. Digging up this and that on a woman being stalked by an intruder? I've been through plenty of that myself, so it no longer bothers me. But regular girls will be scarred for life. They lose faith in society. You've been through a ton. You're internet famous, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Oh, that was a long time ago. They used to call me a rising star influencer in my uni days. But now that I founded the company, I'm way past that silly phase. Alright. 300k yen, what the fuck? I thought this might be a safe place to live, but wow. How should I investigate? What's a good way to do this? Talk to Mio. Eiko might have some info as well. What should I ask them about? Because what happened and... that too, but... oh yeah, have you checked the rumors on socials? Not a fun topic, but around sugar dating and all that. Not sure if it'll lead to answers, but you should at least ask. Yes, you're right. I'll check with them about those rumors. Mio. Are you okay? Azami! Nope. Why is this happening? I didn't do anything. Why me? Why me? It's okay, I'm here now. You'll be alright. Mio, please tell me what you can. What happened back in your room? I was too anxious to stay there alone. Eiko-san was already on her way back too. So I headed out. But then... a creepy guy was standing in the hallway. Huh? I was so scared I ran back inside. Wait, so your room got covered in red while... Hey, Azami? Didn't you say the man under the bed wouldn't be showing up anymore? I went out on my own because I believed what you said. I... thought it would work. I'm sorry. Mio, I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'll do my best to help you in whatever way I can. Tell me in detail, please. The man you saw in the hallway, he entered your room even though you locked up the key? Yes. I hadn't even been away for 5 minutes. That's impossible. How could he pull something like that off? You ran back into your room and it was all red. Wait, the man couldn't have snuck into your bedroom before you, right? Was he there when you got back in? He was in the hallway. I entered your room and locked the door. But the room was already a mess somehow. He just popped up out of the floor. Mio. About the photo of your room that was posted. Any idea who might have done that and why? I don't know, and I can't live there anymore. Why me? Well, I need to move. I don't have that kind of money. Mio, after your room was ransacked and covered in red, did you notice anything else wrong there? I haven't really looked. Didn't have time. From those photos you posted online, the main thing was the red stains, right? I think so. We'll probably be investigating your room, so if you noticed anything... I often trip on things, so I try to keep things tidy and not leave anything on the floor. If anything's fallen, that mess might be his doing. Right! Your room is always so neat. My own room is such a mess. Haha. If you need to check my room, here, take my keys. Haha. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Mio, what do you plan to do? I think that room really isn't safe for you. Yes, I agree. So I've decided to stay at Eiko-san's for a while. She says she'll stay by my side at all times. That I shouldn't worry. Maybe I'll be safer if I do what she says. Yeah, I see. It might be difficult to talk about it, but can I ask you about the rumors online? Azami, does that have anything to do with all this? I'm sorry, I don't know yet. Do you prefer we don't ask? It's okay, I can tell you. It's true that I did sugar dating like they're saying. Mio. Living alone, going to school, and working on the side was overwhelming. Then a friend suggested I try it, and everyone was doing it, and that it's normal, so I started too. You get it, right? 5 hours of work after class, or just 2 hours with some middle-aged guy, and you earn the same as a week's worth of part-time pay. But I didn't think they'd dig that all up, and then... And? Did anything else happen? My parents just found out what's been going around the internet. I'm from a small farming town. Rumors spread so fast in the countryside. That sucks. I was thinking of going home after graduation. Now I don't think I can. Mio. Check the bed, hang on. Maybe we should be heading to Mio's room? But I'm worried about Mio. Should I stay with her then again? For now, she should be fine if she stays here with Eiko-san. And she's saying so herself. Yeah, that's right. If they'll be together all the time, she won't have to worry. Exactly. I'll get the car, let's get on with it. Oh, okay, can't check the bed. I guess I messed that chance up. Sorry. You know, why is it that the man under the bed shows up in an apartment any hallway? Did you think of something? Yeah, lots. Dude's only been popping up from under the bed so far, right? Makes sense, under the bed and all that. Why is he starting down hallways? Oh, about that. I kind of blocked up the space under the bed. So maybe that might have changed something? Blocked up the space? What's the big idea here? I'm sorry, I thought that might stop the man from showing up. Mia was so stressed out. Listen, I know why you feel that way. But random fixes by amateurs may end up too risky. Though we don't know for sure if blocking that space made all this happen. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry, Hey, I'm not saying it's your fault, just a heads up for next time. Ask you when you're unsure, okay? That's never a burden. Understood. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be sure to put the bed back how it was before. First thing, let's check the red soap room. Also, if the man under the bed was here, he should have left a shadow. I should check on the shadow with clairvoyance. That's a lot of blood. They must have gutted like an entire cow. Ugh, it's so red all over. The smells make me sick. There's no way Mio could keep living here. Books tossed around. Did the man under the bed do this? Feels strange that she'd want to mess up just the books. I'd hate if the pages got scrunched up. Let's sort these out a bit. Yuck, I touched the blood, but it seems dry already, not coming off. The books are super bloody, or maybe not. The sides facing the floor aren't stained. Where was this book originally? These are covered with blood. Wait, something is inside? A blood-soaked bookmark? Oh, it's a small note, not a bookmark. 9 p.m. Leave near door. Can't read much. Delivery memo, perhaps? Hang on. Check shelves closely. The shelves are splattered with blood too. Ugh, red all over the shelves. Maybe I should take a look with the glasses on. The shelves are a total mess. I know Mio usually keeps things tidy. Also, some of the shelves are empty. Could be something up here. Yeah, the books. Why is he a centipede? What the? Yikes! Is that a bug or something? What the heck? No way. No way. Nope. No way. No bugs. Thanks. Bye. Maybe he's just rummaging through everything. Why is he stuck to the shelves? Looking closer, that's a human-like face. What is it? Are those hands? Looks weird. Moves weird. Rather for someone searching for books. It's doing something. Tossing something around? I'm probably seeing him in the act of splattering the room red, but why do such a thing? What the f... An eyeball monster? On closer look, seems to have a body too. It's staring at something and blinking furiously. Creepy. What's it looking at? I wonder what it's watching. Need to stand in its shoes. Should be okay. There's no way to touch it. Let's see. I can scan the whole room from here. Kitchen, nearby, bed, and balcony in the back. This looks familiar somehow. Let's think things over for a bit. Check the shelves. I don't think it's all about the books all over the floor. It's weird that they'd want to mess up just the books. Why aren't any ideas coming to me right now? Try thinking step by step. The spattered blood and scattered books. Picturing both together will confuse you. True. Mio wouldn't leave books strewn around, correct? Not Mio. Her room is always tidy and clean. What would happen if blood were splattered in such a room? If the blood was splashed on shelves full of books and knickknacks, this means those books all over the floor. Maybe they were all over the place. Oh, maybe they were placed there. Were placed there on purpose before the room was splattered red. Maybe they were placed there on purpose before the room was splattered red? I'm not sure. Me would never leave things lying around. Oh. Which means... So it's not this. Maybe they were all over the place. Maybe... They fell from the shelves. For some reason. Oh, there you go. Maybe they fell from the shelves for some reason before the room was splattered red. Yep, must be it. The man under the bed might have bumped into the shelves before splashing blood everywhere. Or maybe he threw the books all over the room first and followed up with the blood. But why would he do that? Can I think about this? No, not yet. Can I put the books back? Any signs the lock's been tampered with? Nope. Nope. Sorry. I have a nasty cough. It doesn't go away after like months. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor tomorrow. Can I put the books back? I'm not seeing any dead bugs hanging around, so maybe it wasn't a bug. Maybe these shadows become clearer the longer they've been there. Then again, Mio's shadow is only occasionally present. Oh, my draw you idiot is going off. Whose shadow is at the entrance? Hmm. It is wild. Red all over the walls and floor. It smells horrible in here. Wasn't gonna be into it though. Assuming it's the manner of the bed myth, this stuff is blood. Ugh, so it really is blood. Why would he want to throw this blood around the room? You know, there was that pic posted online. Yes, this one. Maybe he did all this just for the post? Wait, what? Why would anyone do that? Let's think things over for a bit. What was the shadow I saw through the glass at the window? Does it mean a one-eyed monster's there? Mr. Zami, what exactly was your power about? Clairvoyance shows me in the past the memory of each location. Precisely. It seems that the less you know about what you see, the more abstract they appear, possibly even as monstrosities. Avoid over-focusing on the shadows' shapes and forms. Try to deduce what they're doing from the clues you found. I see. Thank you for the advice. And there I go, taking my imaginary resident director boss. Ah well. The shadow I saw by the door through the glasses. What exactly is the shadow doing? Show him. Taking a picture after the room was splattered. There you go. Maybe the traces show him taking a picture after the room was splattered? Could be. The layout seems similar to that photo posted online. I should try looking at the room from the same spot. Yeah, it's the same as the posted photo. This eyeball monster is probably a clairvoyant's view of the man taking that photo. Did he want to see or be seen? If he took the photo, what for? Getting anywhere? I spent a lot of time examining things, but can't seem to find anything directly related to the man's identity or motive. Right. When the search boils down to this point, someone takes their cue. Their cue? Oh. And there it is. Supervision? Hypervision? Go on, pick it up. Right away! Hello? Meguriya speaking. Director-san? Cut the fluff, Zami. Director-san. I felt it might be a good time to give you a call. Ready to report. This case has been identified as a sighting of the man under the bed. The man appeared in Mio's room, which has been carefully locked up, and seemingly attacked Mio, but then splattered room red too. So it seems like the man doesn't intend to directly harm Miss Mio. Strangely passive for a man under the bed. He's not attacking with the axe. Plenty of opportunities to... Hey, director! Oops, my apologies. Of course, the man makes his own decisions. Who am I to comment on his preferences? That's not really... Also compelling is the unexplained phenomenon he caused in the locked room with no trace of how he broke in. A wraith? A human vapor? No, it likely has a tangible form, so not a wraith or ectoplasm. Director, I hate to ask, but... Oh yes, we can save our speculations later. Savor? Really now? What's the crucial here is, maybe the act of platting the room in red. Does the man under the bed typically work like that? This urban myth has several variations. One of them has the protagonist leaving a friend's place but heading back to pick something up, and finding that friend's room all dark. They pick up their belongings without turning on the lights so they won't wake their sleeping friend and leave again. When they visit the room the next day, the room is covered in blood with a message reading, "Lucky you left the lights off." A room covered in blood? Exactly like Mio's room. Another urban myth exists called the Red Room Curse, but it doesn't quite match his case. By the way, wasn't there something that Mio-san's red soaked room that caught your eye? Oh yes, the books from the shelves were scattered around. It seemed that they fell from the shelves before the red mess happened. I see. And so do you, it seems. The man is still after Mio. He'll most certainly manifest again. Not again? Is there anything I can do? Your enthusiasm is most charming. In that case, could you kindly inspect this room again tonight? Say what? The director, son. Do I really need to stay here in Mio's room alone in pitch darkness? Anything could jump out, and I can't do this. Leaving now. No, you must stay. Jasmine is currently at Eiko-san's place, so we have little choice here. Then I should meet up with her first. I can't do this alone. I see. I was hoping everything might go back to normal for Mio very soon. Mio. Yes. You're right. She needs our help right now. More importantly, Mrs. Ami, kindly examine the ceiling near the shelves. The ceiling near the shelves? Oh. Is he coming from above? It's way too dark. I need to keep a hand on the walls and furniture. I'd hate to fall and make a noise. What's this? I think I found the light switch. Director, I'm turning on the lights. Absolutely not. What? Why not? The conditions for the man under the bed to manifest are uncertain. One of them is the lighting in the room. You mean he shows up if the lights are on? Time of day is also an important condition. You haven't turned on the lights, have you? I was just about to. Can't stand this. I'm too scared. I would be horrified in this situation. I'd bring a taser. Or at least a very... Well, I guess he doesn't want me to bring a light of any sort. But I would bring some sort of self-defense. This girlie should probably start bringing something like that. She is investigating weird crimes. This is where I have to look, right? Hey, I feel something. A squarish frame? As I thought, you see just there? Eek! What was that? The ceiling? It's creaking? Hide, Asami. Huh? Hide now. Oh, this is the cutscene from the start of the game. God, the pixel art here is gorgeous. So he's not coming out from under the bed. Phew. Is it gone? Director said, what was that? Yikes! Yes? Sammy? Jasmine? There was this man in Mio's room. Eiko's room. It's all red. What? Covered in red. Just like Mio's room. What the what is happening? Jasmine, thank you for picking me up. I just had to close my call. I had to close call myself. But I'm worried about Mio. How are things over there? Well, those two are safe. I'll take us to Eiko's place so you can take over searching for socials. Know who's going to start with? Eiko-san's, right? I can't imagine her keeping silent after half the room splattered red. Hey, not bad. Let's get started. I'll keep an ear open, so just zip on through them. Gotcha, here goes. Need to check on Eiko-san, but I'm also worried about it on Mio's end. I should check on both. Oh no, this is bad. Eiko-san's posted like we thought. I can't really see the room, but it's definitely all red. Why is she using emojis though? Like, it's such a... I don't think this is the right mood for that. She's obviously really into using her social media. And I don't know if that's good. I think it feels like it's part of a scheme of sorts. I don't know. I'm starting to suspect her. Yeah, right? Why even do this? Gotta pinpoint the source of the message. On what grounds? To be fair, her past content did earn that kind of rep, but this one's the real thing. So Eiko just completely ignored them last time. How could she possibly keep up? Hey, sympathy helps, but don't post their full name. We're definitely enjoying this. Anyways, who is it that leaked their name? Stop doxing my friend! We should probably look into this. Yeah, they might be posting about me again. Give it a search. Oh, what's this? Dark spec. What's this about? More like minimal speculation. It's double serving of delusion. I should check. I got to be safe. Don't expect too much, but rated post might be worth a look. Go for it. They're blaming Aiko. What the hell's wrong with this guy? Why are they so against sugar dating? Yeah, right? It looks like we might find more rumors. The search begins. Hmm. I'll check this too. Okay. So I need to probably look up Dark Spec News. Dark Spec News, what do they say? The article itself is mostly just a recap and blowing things out of proportion to scare the readers. Buyer beware, speculation free. Papa turned stalker, but no one knows for sure yet. This is how even unfounded rumors grow. Thought I saw security cam footage at Mio girl's apartment. Come on, world. They spelled Mio's name wrong, so not exactly convincing. Oh, this is a lot of social media I have to scroll through. I'm gonna be so burnt out after this one. Okay. How about... Oh. Boober Eats. Where's BooTube? No, Boober Eats. I'm kind of hungry because I ate a very early dinner this time. If you're following me on Twitter, I posted last week the chicken a la king that I made. Fun fact, I made so much of the chicken a la king sauce that I had to eat chicken a la king today just to get rid of some of it. And I still have like an entire tub full. So I will have to work on that. Looks like it. That is true. Why is he working midnight? I kind of just like... I mean, yeah, okay, so I was here. Oh! I actually missed that one. Oh. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's Bloom 30 again. Oh no. Right, that's right. I remember when she's getting chewed out in social media last time. What if I look up Protector Girl? Uh-oh, am I getting doxxed? Ooh. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the problem when you're like arguing with people online. Yep. I can do this, you know? Yeah, just messing with you. Hang on, let me just grab something to drink. My throat's a bit sore. It's so good to have the kitchen just next to you. Not something I'm used to. But at least I can go like, hey, I'm just gonna take a very quick break and then I'll be right back. And it'll actually be a very quick break. Maintenance dude and Pickett creepy written all over him. Might want to ask Eiko if anyone similar showed up. Understood. On site at the apartment building, up to Eiko's room we go. Yes. Wow. Happened while I was in the car waiting. Who done it? Why done it? There's much in-your-face evidence. Bet you'd see plenty of clairvoyant. Good point. I should scan the room first with the glasses on. Oh. Ah! The man under the bed! Or is it... Actually, is he talking with Eiko-san? Are both shadows from the same point in time? I'm telling you, there's something suspicious about that woman. The shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes? Like the uniforms maintenance crew wear. Someone said she's working with? This looks a lot like the shadow spattering blood in the back of the room. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe? Feels like the shadow could be important. I should dig deeper. This shadow is Eiko-san working. Looks very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. Eiko-san is so intense, even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kinda scary. What is this guy doing? Is this a trace of the man under the bed? The shadow's movements are so wild and scary. What is it doing? Is it messing up the papers on the desk? Or maybe looking for something specific? Did it have a goal other than spattering blood all around? Is it spattering blood now? Whoa! This shadow's throwing something at us. Not quite throwing. Is this from when the expired blood around made the room all red? Was this before or after Mio and Eiko-san went out to eat? When exactly? The report about the shadow spattering something. Even the fancy bed is all red. Will changing sheets be enough to get it clean? Look at this mess. Furniture, floor, walls. This is terrible. This is a lot to deal with. Yes, truly, I could never have imagined this. I took Mio out to eat, thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. And then we come back to this. Have you told the police? Have you contacted the police? Oh, right. I was so upset I totally forgot. I need to report all this damage, I suppose. Eiko-san, did you ever work meeting with clients here? I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out somewhere. Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably, yes. Don't really remember. I don't have records of where we sent the temporary staff. They should be on my desk somewhere in all that mess. Your desk. Understood. Thank you. Where is Mio? Eiko-san, I need to talk to Mio. Where is she now? Oh no. She went back home alone. Why? Why'd you let her? She did? Does Mio know what happened here? She was with me when we got to the building entrance. But why? She said something about getting her things. I was upset I forgot to check in on her. I'll call her now and if she's in her room, I'll tell her to stay put in lockup. Yes, please. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us there. God damn. God damn, why would you just abandon her? No. It's just as bad as Eiko's as Mio's place was wild. The fancy carpet and furniture are done for too. Bummer. No, we need to go. Jasmine, it seems Mio's back at her place and alone. What? But I thought it was still heading back up here. What the? Eiko-san is calling Mio right now. Telling her the situation on our end to stay in her room. Alright then, I'll have the car ready to go. Head to Mio's place. What happened on your end? I was waiting in the car parked nearby, so I could rush in any sign of trouble. First the two headed out together. Probably to eat something like she mentioned in the post. They came back after a couple of hours. I watched in the car as we entered the building. Short while later, Aiden calls me up. She was totally panicked over the phone. Yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. On my end. Now the boss I make you do meanwhile. I was checking Mio's room. I almost bumped into the man that had the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? Almost met the dude? Getting tossed in the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. Jasmine, I can see a weird shadow left in this room. Probably the culprit who made the room all bloody. Means you just cracked the case, yeah? I can't make out his face, yet he's almost certainly the culprit. Then how about this, to be sure? Check if Eiko and Mio ever left the room besides when they went out to eat. Good idea. I will. Eiko-san. He's important. How terrible. Oh, hey, Tally. What's up? It's so messy, I can hardly make out the words. Oh. Make sure not to tear anything. Offie admi engineer, somehow decipherable? Not jobs that require your uniforms. Whoops, ripped a bit. Yikes! What a... Wait, a bloody handprint? Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine? Obs... Ecology? It's all caked and scrunched together. Finally! Ah, this must be for the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents. Electric company. Check the names. Electronic. I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do. Jasmine? What do you think? Jasmine, what do you make of this? Rob's trying to get the Mio as he's staying at Aiko's. Headache for us. In what way? I mean the dude's goal isn't done just yet. So this goes on until he fulfills his goal? What exactly is it? No idea. Wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end like the urban myth does. Yeah, we have to go back to that girl's house. There is a guy in her ceiling. If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place. Wait! Why? Please, take me with you. Eiko-san? Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen? Azami. I'm fine, I was just waiting. Are you sure? Yeah, go ban that word. It's fine. Go ahead. So glad you're safe and sound. I need to talk to Mio. I think I'm going to wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Mio. Nothing? Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. Are you okay? Are you doing okay, Mio? You think I would be? No, of course not, I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online? Can't go back to my hometown, I have nowhere to go. Why? I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azami. Mio. Before you go out, I thought dated Eiko-san. Was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended? I was at Eiko-san's place the whole time. We only left to go out eat. Azami, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Take a peek. Nothing notable under the bed. Why does the man appear from under the bed anyway? Is there a man in the bathroom or a man from the closet? I know several men in the closet. I'm glad Mio's safe. Right, I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I do have a place confirmed already. Are you doing this just to make a girl move into one of your apartments so she's indebted to you? Are you trying to make a streamer house? Is that what's happening? Eiko-san, did you ever step out of the room? At any time besides eating out? I don't think so. I tried hard to calm Mia down and finally convinced her to go eat. Sorry for bothering you again. Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for short business calls, correct? Tried to remember after you mentioned it, I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything peculiar? Just before we set out, Mia went back to my room as if she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. The guy came from the ceiling. I'm pretty sure that... Would the glass tell me anything? Oh, there he is. A bug? Or a shadow that looks like one? A bug-like shadow has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede? She was watching the human centipede. Case closed. This is what's happening. Why is he shaped like that, dude? Why is me hiding under the bed? There's something under the bed! Is this the man under the bed? No, it's you! Surprisingly small, casing on the back. This is me from earlier. Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? Oh, that's disgusting, Tally, but also very true. Hahaha, I'm banning you. No. Also, I had to kill Grim, by the way. I'm sorry. I was gambling on horse racing and I lost, so I had to kill Grim. I'm sorry. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier? Did he go out? Is that what happened? No, he didn't. Oh, look around. No notable changes. Observe. You wanna ban the word grim? I can think of so many reasons to use the word grim, but okay, fine, we can ban the word grim. Damn. Oh. Oh, there's something left to observe. Hang on. How did the man enter the room? No. I'm pretty sure he came from the ceiling. We heard him, right? Okay. I can't ban the word grim. Can mods ban each other? Like, quick question. Could you do that to Grim? Phew. Glad Mia's alright. Really had me sweating for a minute. Yes, really. I'm so glad Mia's safe. We should take another look at her place. Yep. Might want to check what went on while she was alone. I checked. They never left the room. I thought maybe someone might have snuck in at some point. I was on watch from the car and I don't think the duo is lying. But then how did a man spread blood around the room? I sure hope it's not something physically impossible. The man pissed blood everywhere. He really needs to go to the doctor. I'll recheck with Eika-san. She might have left the room for a business call for Mia's comfort. If Mia was on the balcony or in the bathroom, then the living room would have been empty. No info. Nothing noteworthy. No new clues. It's good that you confirmed where the duo was. But then this means... In that case... you need Grom to be in here. That would mean the man who was in Mio's ceiling space is able to move anywhere at any time, correct? Oh, right. While the red room was happening, you ran into the dude at Mio's place. Jeez, this is hardcore. I have no idea what's going on. How are we supposed to adapt against such a monster? I think the answer to that is there's two of them. She said she's so fed up. Might be yakking with Eiko about moving while they were eating out. Might have been. Eiko's suggestions might be crazy pricey though. Must be a total headache. Look, I'm like 100% sure that I know where the man came from. Okay, about the ceiling space. While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. What's wrong with bugs and rats, huh? You have something to say about vermin? Then you don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. Look for clues on accessing the ceiling. Let's think it over for a bit. The man appears very suddenly, but how? First, you might want to focus on how he manifested in Mio's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way for the ceiling space, unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct? I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space. Maybe he was using the surfboards. Sorry. Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards. Maybe he was... No, using the shelf boards as footholds, climbing up and down. Maybe he was using the shelf boards as footholds, climbing up and down? Shadow. Maybe it's climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. As footholds. Climbing up and down using the shelf boards. There you go. Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds? Yes, that might explain it. Multiple overlapped shadows climbing up and down look like a centipede. Put on my glasses. My glasses. Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. The view is blocked by this big cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move the big box out of the way. Enter the ceiling space. The man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. But I gotta go help Mio. Here goes nothing. Ceiling space, here I come. Why not get the one who's actually like the mobile one of your group to do? Oh, wow. That is a big ceiling space. Wow. All dark and dusty. No one here, right? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared. Not scared. Let the investigation begin. Oh, some dude is living here. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like a trash stuffed up here by a former resident. Oops. Yeah, this stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. The man was most certainly hiding here. Wait, how is the word grim not bannable because it's used very often and the word horse is not? Starting to see more clearly. Ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. What's this cardboard? Anything lying around that's connected to him? Roach, flat beyond... Oh no, the guy slept on me. Maybe. Maybe he used cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust. Is that a weapon? I see a sliver of light. Is this from Mio's room? Wow, unbelievable. Oh, he can peek at them from there. Okay. Can't see much. Too dark. Okay, glasses time. Weirdo. I knew it! He was here! Not moving much. Is he crouched down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. Oh. There's a shadow of the man here too. What is this shadow doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. Something feels off. I want to look closer, but the shadow is in the way. The glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view. I saw traces of the man doing something around here. Oh, it's a maintenance hat. Ito Electric Services. Yeah, see, I knew it. This is the one that she was like looking at, right? Isn't this the company that documents at Eiko-san's place? I know Eiko-san is dirty. She is doing something. The man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Eiko-san's room. Does this mean the man was here? I need to tell everyone. Uniform found in the ceiling. The man definitely was here in the ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Jasmine? You okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Eiko-san too. Best that time for someone to show. That time. You mean the director's going to call again? Not any old call at this point, but you'll be fine. What do you mean not any old call? I just love the facial expressions. Yes? Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Hello, director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer and I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution? As in due time. Mrs. Ami, please tell everyone to gather around. Okay. Your investigation is done then? Is this like a debrief or something? Ah, yes. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone is here. Mrs. Ami, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Understood. Thank you, everyone. Ayuma Meguriya, Director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout. Dissolution? Azami, what's this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you to remain here. Yes. So please hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. This is very much like a Phoenix Wright game, but with like the supernatural elements. First of all, Miss Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Oh, well, thank you. Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed urban myth. What do you mean? Do you really expect me to record this case as is? What? Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There is no room in the center's records for such things. Do we really need to prioritize that right now? Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. 1. How did the man under the bed manifest? 2. What is the goal of the man under the bed? And 3. Who or what is the man under the bed? And 4. What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. What the? Please, do not overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye-opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers such as clairvoyance or vision. Oh, thanks, Tally. You have a good day at work, okay, buddy? Make sure you don't kill anyone by accident. On purpose, though, go all out, buddy. We must unlock this artifact and open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Don't maybe me. Do or do not. Time for dissolution for the man under the bed. Oh, they're gonna dissolution him so bad. He's all gonna be gone. The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room, immediately after she had checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworld demons. Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio. It just appears and disappears always suddenly. So, Miss Azami. Yes? The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from. Where was it? The man emerged from the ceiling space. There was evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being in, entering, and exiting from the ceiling space. God, I love his eyes too, by the way. The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Oh, it's the Millennium Puzzle! Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house owner, or whomever he uses the bed he hides under. So, Mrs. Azami, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? He might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it, to simply scare her. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He keeps on appearing and then disappearing. It seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scare Mio-san. We can deduce that itself was the man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? Oh, well, hang on. The reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place? Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such an intent. So that doll wasn't a message or anything after all. That doll. Let's move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer or escaped serial killer. As an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with murderous intent. An anomaly that is very likely to have a basis in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So Mrs. Azami, How would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? He's an actual person. It is a dude. Could they be a normal living person? And not a ghost or anomalous monstrosity? Precisely. That is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth. Huh? Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There is a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Mrs. Ami, this man that appeared in Miyo-san's room, who do you think this living man could be? Oh, one moment, there are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. The one we saw while doing social media research, Boober Eats. Oh yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Azami, you asked about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yes, all noted down here, he's also a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client too? This maintenance worker wearing a uniform. He was in security camera footage too. So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news? Thank you though. I remember now. He was the maintenance worker because of the cap that we found in the bag. The maintenance worker in security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space. Excellent! Indeed, the man under the bed hiding in the ceiling, caught in security camera wearing a uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him. I thought so! Now, on to the final and most daunting question. The man disguised himself as a maintenance worker. How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension appear anywhere at will, it seems impossible that he could manifest in that room's ceiling space. Yes, that's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. Mio was a lot happy to block him up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but is the man an anomaly after all? Do you really believe so? Mrs. Ami, you talked to everyone and went to investigate each location. You already know that you need to know. You can already see it. But so Mrs. Ami, for the disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could it possibly be taken? How did he make it so inside Miya-san's room? He had an accomplice. Someone must have helped him get in. Brilliant! Yes, that's the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage as well as his uniform with the cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Miyo-san's apartment. Miyo-san, regarding the time that the man caught on does it ring any bells? Mio, around when did you reach the police station? Just around midnight, but that means... Huh? Wait, something's wrong here. Indeed, hearing that there's a man in the room, Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Yet at just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance. But why? If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So Mrs. Ami, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Miyo-san's room. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice? Oh, that's... Yeah, I told you. Could it be Eiko-san, perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room? Fabulous! The fine accomplishment... fine accomplice indeed. Mrs. Ami, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. Let's go! The mystery is now solved. Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? That's true. Without hearing that, Mia wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Hey! How dare you throw random accusations at me? If the man actually exists, he's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Eiko actually see? Eiko-san, I think you told us you kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So it is true. Really? I couldn't believe it, but now... What are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? The following is just speculation, but... Mio-san has had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You're recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? Ah, that's devious. Oh, that's evil. My power of vision sees it all. Offering help to a benevolent third party, recommending a place with an expensive rent. Were you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to your cadre of CEOs and top brass. And providing them with sugar dating dispatches? Eiko-san, is this true? What in the... What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't going to solve anything. But we... How ass-brained can you get, useless bunch of morons? Ass-brained? Listen here, it's a fact that the man was in the ceiling space, which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault. Eiko-san, Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget that small things like you always did. You'll be happy and rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time too. Also you, Azami or whatever, you will answer for this. Yikes. How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideas. That's kind of a low blow. Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Hey, you dropped some... Is this a card? How was your first case, Miss Azami? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. Wait a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you? I'm good. I'm okay now. I wish I could... Oh, right. I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found so you don't worry about that. Mio? Doll? That doll. Mio? Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it, like nothing ever happened. My room is in this state. I should start cleaning up. Uh-oh, she's breaking down. Let me help. It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. But I'm good. Leave it all to me. Mio? Guess that's it for us then. But Jasmine, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio is still in... The center's job ends here. Rest is up to the police and lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I get how you might feel. But Mio herself says she's fine. It's not our place to step in. Is that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh? What the hell? I thought they were cooking up some exorcist nonsense and this happened. How would they know about my involvement in sugar dating dispatch? Who or where did that leak from? But how could that... What the... No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group? How dare they? How many girls do they think I found for them so far? I'm so pissed. You should have stopped that doll. Hey, told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Mio girl's room turned all red. I saw her heading out, so I thought I'd scare her even more. But the space under the bed was blocked and she came home while I was thinking. I rushed up the bookshelf so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. Then who actually splattered that blood? What? Huh? What was that? No way! Oh my god, it's actually real? Huh? What? No! The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. You can't actually exist. She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing it. I didn't do anything. What the? Hey, wait. No! Please don't. It's like the slowest knife. Oh. Leave Eiko-san alone. Oh, it's Asami. I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. Is it Yumio? Oh my god, what the When I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out, I came to pretty quick. I heard everything. Eiko-san, I'm done for today, and so on. So you already knew that Eiko-san was behind this? Yes, I did, Asami. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Eiko-san, why did you know my secret? Huh? How did you know I had an accidental pregnancy once? Back during my What the? What? Where is this coming from? Oh? Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll. It was a message to know about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby? I didn't want anyone to know, but then why do you? Wait, too much is going on. Exactly, what the is happening? Mio, what's going on? Please take it easy. Asami, thank you for telling me about the doll. You were right about everything. The man under the bed, this woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Asami. I did as you told me and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed you just from the beginning. Just you from the beginning and done as you told me. Mio, wait, what are you talking about? But my medical records weren't in the woman's place. Tell me where they are. I need to erase my past entirely. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Asami, you told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. That I had little more to lose whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh, wait. Maybe it wasn't you then? Anyway, that doesn't matter now. Oh, she crazy. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. Won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know that this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? No! Mio! Don't do this to yourself! Asami, I... You alright there, Sammy? What the? Oh, are you actually gonna do something? Responders are on their way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy. Knew you were heading to Eiko's. Lose cannon much? So the director was watching me. Mio. Poor girl had a mental breakdown. I don't blame her. She kind of been through a lot, but holy shit. Once again, going off on your own like that, way too risky. I'm sorry, Jasmine. And thank you. If I'd realized sooner, Mia wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess what you did kind of prevented the worst, yeah? Yeah, I guess. The boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was going to happen. Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the vision of Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the almighty. What is it? Way too fast with the edit. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. What the hell? He's a stream. The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment with anything for the content. Those spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content. Oh. I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast. You'll get bored quick and jump over the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive ya. Thank you, Jasmine. Our staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman B had little choice but to move out. As for the woman A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Mint Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. Man, that's actually really depressing though. God, God, he's gorgeous. This case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Dude, he's so handsome. Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done enough to be prosecuted. Will Eiko-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card you brought with you. More importantly, were you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Aha! Exquisite. What is it? Take a good look at this card. It's as if it's predicting the tragedy about to befall you. What exactly is this card? This is one of the Illuminate cards. Ooh. Meguri, they are rumored to be prophetic. The card is... Ooh! We got some lyrics in the background. Happened 7 years ago too. Yeah! Wait. Wait, she knows about the cards too? Hell yeah, good job, girly. I wonder how much you got paid for that. Hmm? Oh. Oh. Oh, they're investigating Korea too. Ooh. This reminds me like the start in Apollo Justice. Dual Destinies. Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, I think. Yeah. Yeah! That's the first case down. Holy crap. That was a lot of fun. No, I really love these types of games because I used to be a huge fan of the Ace Attorney series. I still am actually. I really want to play Ace Attorney Investigations. I haven't gotten that bundle yet, but I will as soon as I have the cash for it. But I do well. Okay, technically I have the cash for it, but I have to do other stuff with that money right now because I need to be responsible as an adult. Yeah, that's the worst part about being an adult. Responsibility with cash. Oh well, God. Okay, so I'm going to start the second case. I don't know if I can finish it, but I'm going to grab some snacks and then a bit more water, and then I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. So I was also thinking about it. I was thinking about this game. Just went out to grab water. And I was like, I kind of like how it's like, oh, it's supernatural. Oh wait, it's not. I like how it was like, oh, a supernatural thing is happening. No wait, it's not. No wait, no wait, this. No wait, it's not. I love those kinds of things because it keeps you on your toes for this because there's very much a supernatural element to this game. But the fact that the urban myths themselves are not, at the very least, the first urban myth that they investigated was just like a scheme that they used the myth in order to propagate it. Very interesting. What's this one? Balatro! Episode 2. Reflection of Death. Ooh. What the hell? What urban myth is this? Ah! I didn't know the center had a roof. The center roof was like this. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Echo dropping one after we completed the solution. Yes, this one and this one. This is the Illuminate card, Eye in the Darkness. Why Echo had this card is a question in itself. Yet of higher importance right now is the Illuminate card, Devastation and Judgment, which you say you owned from before. Why does she have that? I think I received it from someone, but don't really remember. I remember that I'd left it in my bag since then, so... Would you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? The dark web? Sounds kinda ominous. There's a site called Samizima that has descriptions of all 6 Illuminate cards. Oh, there's 6! So I'm guessing we have 6 episodes in this game. That's sick. I was like saying, oh, there's only 3 cases. No, I like that. Okay, okay. Various other topics too. Earthquakes and shrines. A certain precedent is actually a stand-in. I didn't know? Samizima is a hub for those who appreciate such conspiracy theories. Devastation and Judgment is the very future that these Zimmers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. The Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. Great Reset? Rumors say the Devastation Judgment card depicts it. Why would I have such a thing? And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually... We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now, I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. I love that look on his face. Devastation, Juju Metal? What? Juju Mental? Yo, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell. Sorry. Devastation, Judgment had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies on them? Illuminate cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, eh? The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. That's me! One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess, and a streamer reached out to the center. The actual wording is, see for myself and prove the ghosts are real. Okay. Why does that mean that live streamer talks about spirits and the occult? Heh, good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guess right. Yep, occult live streamer, 800k subs? Damn, been streaming quite a while it seems. Check out the vid while we're on the road. Newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question is near the end. How's this dude sound? Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come show yourself! Mary, Mary. Oh, this is the Bloody Mary one. Mary. Oh, Jesus. Show you, huh? But behind me? What, huh? Nothing there? Ghost? Was that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamers home as a resident ghost. Or some such. A resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted? Don't know much really. By the way, our client, streamer, why did he think of reaching out to our center? Do you know? Dunno. Too bored to ask the boss man about the small things. Just ask the client, okay? Anyway, get busy with the social media search first. Oh, we're going on Twitter. I sent you the link. Did you get it? Oops. Sorry about that. Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it thought yourself. Sorry, you're right. Oh, sorry. Right, according to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on the location. So I searched for rumors related to the space and location. Oh, how helpful. Jeez, you made me use a dusty old brain with those questions of yours. You know this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I'll leave it in your hands. Understood. I'm on it. But the ghost did show up in the video. What a creepy photo. Jasmine, this ghost looks like a woman to me. A lady ghost, huh? Hinako Tanihara. This is our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. His channel's not the most well-known, but it gets attention for expert. He has 800,000 subscribers. He's pretty well-known, I'd say. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. But you know, name... Honestly, like, talking about, like, his IRL name is not well-known. Holy crap, that's a lot of subs. Maybe we should look into what people are saying about Hinako Tanihara. Search it up. But for a niche internet micro-celebrity like Hinako, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. You did say before that I should look at the rumors related to the location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for some related keywords. A real deal? No way. It's not that scary. I got your spirit spot map. What is a spirit spot map? Ooh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. Can I look for it on its own? Yeah, no, I gotta do it together. Whoops. Ooh, there are websites you can use to look up spirit spots? You should look up your neighborhood. There might be spirit spots near you. I would be horrified to do that. So this means Kinoko-san's ritual success and the ghost went elsewhere? Yep, and he has called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye. Found the address in the spirit spot map. Umekicho 123 Umeki Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there. So, we're ghost hunting in an apartment that's a known spirit spot? Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it, if they're just hanging out? Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. Hello? We're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai and... Hey, you're a girl? Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Is that card an Illuminate card? Like in your next vid, Kinoko's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, is that card... No, just brainstorming. It's nothing really. Introducing myself, Kinoko Tanihara here. Do you see Kinoko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. They all want to collab. So happy here. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh, thank you. How many tens of thousands of followers were you at? Got me thinking, maybe. We could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Share some fan... I thought your request was... Oh, that, yeah. Yes, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. That I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Oh, okay, sure. First, we should look into why the ghost was filmed. What happened during that stream? Then, after some of that is cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminate card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this investigator job. Investigation on! Camera and light streaming equipment. Have to make sure I don't knock them over. So he was filming the mirror from here? Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the rest area around the entrance would be the cameraman's frame. That might mean that... Yep. This mirror is the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Oh, yes, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. The smell of a new tatami mat. One of the tatami mats looks new. The tatami mats must be expensive. Why would you want to change just one? Maybe because there's blood. Ooh. What the? Who's that? It's in the shade and kind of dreary overall. The kitchen window is frosted glass. You can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. It's kind of creepy still. Is Kinoko-san going to continue living here? I see something with the glasses on. Who's that? Hello, excuse me? Would you mind if I ask you something? About the neighbor. Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104. Oh, I see, room 104. You want to know about room 104? Where that horrible incident happened? I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors about this apartment? Oh, I'm Azami Fukurai. Can I ask your name? Oh, the nameplate. Miss Unaired? It's Unai. You're gonna forget anyway. Miss Neighbor is fine. I am next to the famous room 104. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. Did someone get murdered? Then, how about Kinoko-san? Eh? Kinoko? Your neighbor in room 104. Ah, yes. Did he move in without knowing anything? Poor him. I switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Oh, yes, that's right. The residents here are scary too. Were you able to watch Kinoko-san's livestream video? Huh? Eh? The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. I didn't know what the video was about, but I feel the ghost presence. You do? The boy in room 104 too, probably? He was doing this creepy ritual. So his neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what Julie was doing in the stream. Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumor to haunt this apartment? Ghost rumors? Oh, you mean room 104? Do you mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We had a police cars and an ambulance and quite a crowd here. Were you there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash, and such. But those folks aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man scream. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. These photos from back then. Blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. It looks like a fountain of blood that spread to the center of room 104. Near the middle of the room rings a bell. Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? It's on the internet too, yes? Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umeki Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. Owner was worried sick, no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104? I wonder how long he'll last. I should write up some notes while I can. Our neighbor living next to Kinoko Tanihara's room 104. She was really interested in the ghost. That's it, she seemed to enjoy rumors. I was surprised at how intensely she talks. Gossip savvy. Wowza! If only we had Zashiki Warashi mascot like you, viewers would love it. Can I start by asking about your work? Kinoko-san's a live streamer, yes. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. You have ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live on site from spirit spots. My solo hide and seek video went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral. I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone, and that's about it. And you handle all this equipment alone? That's really cool. Mind if we take a look around the room? Could you tell me about the stream when the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and I was waiting in front of the room for a ghost to appear. And voila! Have any other ghosts made appearances in your stream before? I wouldn't say I haven't made an appearance, but this is the first time their form's been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror is properly being filmed helped a lot. Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, about that. I admit I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying, "Behind you!" So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror in the wall. If someone was there, you would have seen them. Does this mean the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed? Would that be possible? Good point! If we know the answer, we could catch it on film for the next stream! Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed! Need answers quick! And here we go, ghost hunting! Content! Kinoko-san, are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Kinoko-san is actually living here, no. Isn't actually living here, no. I'm just renting this place as a studio. Ah, I see, glad to hear. I was getting worried. But, isn't it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had that mirror in frame was because it came with the room too. That came with the room? I thought it was a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Yes, that was a seance, a spirit summoning ritual. It did what I found on the net, just as written. At 2 AM, in a dark room, stand in front of the mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times. Speak the name Mary to the mirror 3 times. And That's it. That's it? Nothing else? Look at this, and a ghost should appear in the mirror. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages, tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. Kinoko-san, Kinoko-san, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Cards with prophecies on them, yes. What, are you a Zimmer too? Oh, no, I just happened to visit the Samizima website. I thought I read something about their card with a mirror and a woman. Oh, really? I'm the one in the prophecy? Best viewer gain material ever. What a gift to be cursed like that. You really should be careful around their prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know. Oh, yes. Yes, please. I needed notes on the people I meet. Our client requested an investigation. Kinoko Tanihara, a ghost watching streamer on Buchi. His hairstyle reminds me of a mushroom. Yes, Matsutake, king of the shrooms. Was he really? He didn't come with all. Kinoko-san. Yes, Kinoko-san. Tanihara with a mushroom cut. An occult live streamer. Oh, glasses time. Oh! Immediately I see a murder. What the? A long-haired woman straddling a man? No, wait. What's going on here? Looks different from the shadow shown in the video. If the neighbor lady was right, does this mean the incident did happen here? They said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight going on. I hope. It's a murder. That guy is dead. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera's pointed this way, so I can't have been shadow itself that showed up. As I thought, peeking in from here, we see the mirror and the camera through it. Long hair, looks like a dress. They seem really angry. If the shadow is a ghost, does it mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? No, I'm probably sure you can only see past events and this ghost is a person. Let's see. Let's think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost who showed up in Kinoko-san's video. Kinoko-san himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he isn't sensitive to spirits? Mrs. Ami, what was the situation like during the live stream? So the director's still around. Just a figment of my imagination. It feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So the situation during the live stream. Kinoko Tanihara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Maybe we saw... Who? Ah. Maybe he saw a human ghost was holding the mirror and edited it. I'm not so sure. Kinoko-san sees there was a mirror behind Kinoko-san, and the mirror should have been reflecting the entrance. Maybe I should check my journal notes just in case. Let me rethink this. Ah, okay. Maybe he saw a humanoid ghost who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. Yes, sounds about right. We know now what happened during the live stream. Yes? About the ghost set up here in this apartment. Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then? You're more than meets the eye. Yes, she had long hair and always wore a white dress. I can't figure out what voice to give this woman. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing down. The ghost at the entrance is a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. What was notable about the ghost sighted around Umeki Flats? Yes, long hair wearing a white dress. She looks like a textbook ghost almost. So scary. A ghost that appears in this room. It's been showing up for a while now. Not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues to the investigation. I wonder what that ghost was or the one that I saw. Maybe I saw... who killed the man in this room. Maybe I saw the... oh, no, woman. There you go. Maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room. Oh yes, judging from the shadows I saw in the glass, a woman is attacking a man. And once she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all? Any questions for me? Kinoko-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Wow! Really? Really? However, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. We believe I was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So I was too focused on the camera to notice. So this is the apartment. Hey, it's not run down. Definitely haunted. Oh. Jasmine, were you able to read out what a neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something. Her name is Unai-san. You actually taught that lady epic people skills, Zami. That unreal lady, the neighbor. Phew, I'm much more comfortable talking to you. My personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? Might want to check with her. It looked like the ghost in the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment. I'll go ask what I can. Ghost in the video. Yes? This is a tatami mat that's newer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. So I guess it did happen here. Let me guess. Kinoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the room the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know about that too? That's right, the rumors starting around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room one of our nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer gains! A nice and dark history? We found out quite a lot about the roast. Does this mean Kinoko dude summoned the dead ex-resident of room 104 with his ritual? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad overall. With this much info stacked up, Boss Man shouldn't be long. See? Miss Azami, how's it going? Director-san? You found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think the streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoko Tanihara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kinoko was not only unafraid of prophecy and the Illuminate card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress in that end? Huh? The Illuminate cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances and even a third now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if I could get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit haunting him, it's merely a matter of exercising it. Yet what might happen if someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. Director-san. Oh, excuse me there. Then, let us both assess the clues we found on site and identify this urban myth. Yes. The game is so freaking swaggy, dude. Uncanny that the ghost watching streamer has happened to unsummon the ghost of the apartment's previous residents. Which urban myth does this case match? Let us get started, shall we? First, this case is initiated by the following event. Kinoko-san was live streaming a ritual to summon a ghost, and the ghost appeared behind Kinoko-san, correct? That's right. So, Mrs. Ami, yes. Tell me about the location where the live stream was being filmed. You learned of the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? Room 104. This place that Kinoko-san is renting. Room 104. It had an actual previous incident happen here. So the stage was set for a compelling live stream. Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of the ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost shown in the stream. So, Mrs. Ami, in Kinoko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? The ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection. Exactly. What is important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics. Where they appear, their goal, the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's the priority? I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come after they are noticed by someone, named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seems its existence wasn't limited within the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked at this video into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? In front of the entrance. Outside the entrance of Kinoko-san's place. I saw a woman's shadow standing there. The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. On to my final question. About the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Mrs. Ami, Kinoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was this spell? A woman's name. He turned around 3 times around the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Precisely. Only one urban myth involves casting this spell. It's the Bloody Mary myth. I know this one. They used to talk about this all the time as a kid. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... so swaggy. Yo! I've taken so many screenshots of this game. It looks amazing. But Bloody Mary? A female ghost summoned through seance rituals, famous overseas, due to her bloodstained appearance. She is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently popular forms of seance would include solitary hide and seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, Maybe the summoning did in fact work. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I am ecstatic beyond compare. Phantasmagorical! Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about the Bloody Mary. Let me think. If the summoned ghost is in the Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? A scratch? What happens then? It means that if the ritual is successful, Kinoko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at the very least and their sanity or even lives at worst. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Mrs. Ami, please support Kinoko-san as best as you can to ensure he doesn't get scratched. That's fucked up. Excuse me? Director? I'm referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Ami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious? I need to go prepare for the intro scene for this case video. Let us talk later. Director? Hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking and... Yes, Kinoko-san? Yesterday's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight. And you can watch here if you want. Huh? Kinoko's spirit stream. I might be interested. Jasmine? A ghost showing up, you know? I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does! Oh, I love you, Kinoko-san. I love you. Kinoko-san, I'm serious here. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear under impact. Also, Kinoko means it. Yes, Kinoko really means it. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? What if the ghost really does show up? Mary. Huh? You were supposed to write 2 collab partners tonight. The ghost was a no-show, and that's that. It really felt like might, but alas. That's a wrap for night, folks. Thank you for watching and sleep well. Hey, come on. Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry. I thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. Real talk, this ritual isn't gonna fly. But we had actual traces of the ghost. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Sorry. We're heading out for today, Kinoko-san. We should be alright, yes. Though we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Yup. Huh? What the fuck? Huh? Wait! Huh? What? She's just now behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? What? What the heck? After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Now I'm all short in sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine. You don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Eh? The scratches you were raving about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I'm mixed up with something else I saw in clairvoyance. Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes! Let's talk in the socials about Kinoko's stream last night. Check in now. Looks like yesterday's livestream was doing the numbers. I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience? Time to get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught things Kinoko himself hadn't. Understood. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl that used to live in 104 too. I'll start with a viewer reactions. Oh! Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? Yeah, the ghost is there. Oh. Hmm? Hmm. Oh. Hang on, I'll be right back. I have to grab something real quick. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I have to do it individually. Oh, so that went last year. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Jazz. Jazz is cute. What? They know the ghost's name? That popped out of nowhere. Miwako Yotsuya. Yeah, no, this is the internet. Yes, there are even news articles on it. And the ghost's name, Miwako Yotsuya. Maybe I can find hints by looking into this lady. A ghost by the name of Miwako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. And there's yesterday's video, apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many are saying Pinochle set up the whole thing, not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before I even noticed it after all. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in that apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide, eh? That means Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, if that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor will talk to us. We might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. Oh yeah, there's a park just there, right in front of the Kinoko's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh nice! I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring into my phone. Then let's check out the park as well for today's investigation. Oh, we're back at the flats, okay. Here's to another day of ghost hunting gig. Though it might just be a setup by Kinoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, would add cred to the ghost being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, means the ghost doesn't exist. I see, good point. I'll look at the Miho Yutsuya and the woman said to have died in room 104, and Kinoko-san's setup or not angle. Camera, lights, stream equipment. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work. I wonder how much he's spending on all this. If this is a setup, the equipment might be key. Or maybe the video was edited in a special way? Nah, that was a live stream, and it's still available in archived form. Kinoko-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses? Hey, did you check socials? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as you'll be proving that ghosts are real, as requested. Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing. And Jasmine is in danger too. Eh? Why? We might have seen her on the way out last night. What? You saw her? What? Why not? Why you? Not fair! What are your plans for your next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. The viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accused you of setting things up. No, not this time, no! I filmed the ghost without even noticing. How could it be a setup? Yes, you're right. But what do you mean by this time, though? What do you mean by not this time? There's a creepy aura right here. This spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setups. My, back again to talk about that room, are we? Yes? Could you tell me a bit more about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not? Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. A man was hanging around there too. I often saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent. Could you tell me about Yutsuya Miwako? The woman who used to live in room 104? Miwako? Yutsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? Is that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair and always wore a dress. Don't know about how she could stand it, man, for one day. Murder! Suicide! Murder, suicide? So the rumors were true. Stabbed the man and slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story. There's a park just across the road. A few little kids there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place. Glasses on. Whoa. This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. This shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress, definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a setup, maybe the shadow isn't even a real ghost. Sorry. Oh. Notice him doing the seance. This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. Aha! Must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. He's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. Then maybe it's a shadow near the entrance that's a setup? How would one set things up? Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts, but I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. What a mind bender! Another cry of distress? Let me assist you. Mrs. Azami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kinoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly, no signs of any setups by Kinoko-chan. Indeed, unfeasible that Kinoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. If there still happens to be room for setups, what are the possibilities? Maybe Kinoko-san's accomplice was... I mean... yeah, that's about the only thing I can think of that happened. Maybe Kinoko-san's accomplice is standing outside the entrance in disguise as a ghost. Yes, that's still a possibility. Kinoko-san might be working with someone. They may have shown up as a disguise, kind of more likely. But how could we confirm one way or the other? Maybe if you could show me his phone or something. Questions for me? Kinoko-san, could you perhaps show me, lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine in. I need to call the center, like right now. I guess? But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone. Yep. I'm looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up. What? I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Come on, at least tell me! Yeah, it's kind of a dick move. But you might hide those if I did tell you, so how was it? Found anything? I found messages with your staff. But also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, I just haven't caught up. This man's life is kind of sad. I would let the man fake the videos. He kind of needs this. It's a bit rough out there for him. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kinoko-san. No accomplices. Jasmine, I think we've gathered enough at the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Huh? Is it the director again? Actually, no, it's from Jasmine. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? In the car now. No, the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good. Good. Over to the park we go. Dad, a street dancer or an old man? Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right in front of the apartment too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Miwako Yotsuya incident. Miwako Yotsuya. Oh, here's an old man. Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Sure, I kind of work in that, yeah. Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about. Ah, you're with that hairbun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving. Oh, he's like a nice guy. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What, are you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but that apartment is quite old, right? Oh yeah, Umeki Flats? Or was it Flat Sumeki? That apartment's gotta be about 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they've repainted the walls and such though. There's a rather similar appearance apartment in the Honcho area, but this one's older. Wow, so it's that old. Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah. It was last spring or summer, I remember. That was something else. A terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate. Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew it was a problem case that I did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman, did things in wide daylight in plain sight. Told him off once because he wouldn't quit bragging about dear little Mari. Oh. Mary? I heard he was cheating. What? From who? Unai-san. The apartment just over there. Knows quite a lot. Talkative lady. You know her? Unai-san. Oh, the neighbor lady. Yes, I've met her. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? That lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard a woman saying, "Who is this Mari?" or something. Mary, the woman was cheating with. Was her name Mary? No, she had a colorful hair, but she wasn't from overseas. And that incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mari woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mari, not Mary. Give me just a second. I can imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman he cheated with, Mari. Would anyone else know something about her? Oh, the park keeper. Hang on just a second. Sorry, just replying to a few things. Okay, might not be related to the case, but I should make a note about the park keeper. He seemed to know a lot about the past. What did he mention about Umeki Flats? The man who died. That's right, sounded like a guy with problems. He cheated with a hostess called Mari or something. Who would cheat in a park right in front of your house, though? Who's this lady? Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Of course, nice weather today. I'm Azami Fukurai. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be much of help. I don't go out that often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? Do you know anything about the apartment? Do you know about the apartment just across from this park? Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost? You've heard of it! Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? Heard of her? I saw her with my own two eyes. A woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said that to you? When you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming? A stream? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything that evening. Then it's even less likely that Kinoko-san set anything up. Oh, right. I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I have only heard this through the rumors myself, so it may not be true, but they say the ghost is a girl called Miwako Yotsuya. That could mean the photo here is. Just as we've heard in other rumors, this ghost is Miwako Yotsuya. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. A man and a flashy-looking woman? Yes, I forgot to mention. He called that woman Mari from what I heard. Oh, a mirror in a woman's name? A mirror in a woman's name. Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I'd heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He is screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary." Is that true? Oh. This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. Just a typical bench you'd find in a park. What did she say she saw at Umeki Flats? A woman's ghost. It seems she saw the same ghost that I saw. That's great and not so great. Oh, who's that guy? Didn't I see him before? What are these bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. This person feels out of place here. Hey, excuse me? Target approaching. Excuse me? Hello, could I ask you a few things? It is I who wishes to speak to you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation. I thought perhaps you were onto something. I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I am utterly uninvolved in that matter. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? I'm actually busy with work, and I doubt I'd be of much use anyway. Not just for me, there's another one who wants to know too. Who exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone who is very much loved and cornered. Could you find this book for me, please? This person listens to me with even less than that neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now and you have it, don't you? An exquisitely wondrous power. Oh, please, don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance? I only asked you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me? I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. I can't run away without help. I'll look for the book. Yes, thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet, but should be able to. Show us your power. A tall shadow. Maybe a man? What's he doing? He's looking at the bushes. Is that it? Doesn't even be doing anything noteworthy. A man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at the shadow makes me uneasy. This shadow might be that scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench. Hey, there's something in his hand. He wanted me to find a book, so this might be it. If they're looking at the bench with the book in their hand, maybe something with the bench? Guess I should recheck the bench. Hang on, is there anything else I can look at though? No? Alright. Book, where are you? Nope. There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw here? What? Occult Great Reset. Have I seen this book somewhere? Author's name, Tsutomu Kisaragi. Didn't the Senate director mention his name too at some point? Initiating contact. I found the book. Occult Great Reset by someone called Tsutomu Kisaragi? Did she trace my movements? Whoops, wrong book? Tentatively assessing you as authentic. Authentic? I have taken an interest in you. We will meet again, Miss Azami Fukurai. How did he know my name? Does he see things as well? Is it Jasmine? No, it's the director. Greetings. Hello, director. Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Do you mean? My vision shows me everything. So you're watching that? Who is that person? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. His attire was reminiscent of the Men in Black. Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do? Good question. I'll look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had obvious interest in you. Well, yeah, of course. You should have done something sooner, buddy. Your vision's supposed to show you this stuff. Why didn't you do anything? It may reappear. Oh no. We don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he's unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Oh. It might not be related to this, but I should note down that dark-suited person. He actually knew my secret. What was it? Yes, they knew indeed. But why? How in the world did they know? I should probably tell the park keeper I met someone creepy. Still need something? Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black. A creepy man, you say? I haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. So she's the only one who can see him. That's fun. Where the hell is Jasmine? What? But wait, since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. The park's all dark now, no one around. Wow, it's so late. Where's Jasmine? It's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine, is something up? Damn that old guy, not a parking lot in sight. Oh no, you've been looking all this time? Been a while, I guess. How you doing? Well, I asked around quite a lot. but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Huh? What do you mean? It's kinda hard to explain. Could I tell you when we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Okay, I'll just wait in this part. Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman's ghost? Miwako Yatsuya? How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No, 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 way too scared. No way, no. No! What the? What in the world was that? I just heard a scream from around here. Kinoko-san? Are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Did something happen? Ow. My leg. And Bloody Mary? Which way did she go? That way? Yes, probably. Stay put, don't move. Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks on my leg? The next day. I was so scared last night I thought my heart would stop. Kinoko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life. Kinoko? Really? My ankle still hurts a bit, but still. Hey, about that ankle. Isn't that a scratch? Would you call it one? Maybe I found scraped myself? No? That's bad. You think so? That bad? Hey, almost at Kinoko's apartment. I'll park around the back so Guardian Gramps won't come for us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine? Umeki Flats, 104. No way that's a regular scratch. Scratch by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I going to die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far, so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kinoko. If that scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary, gotta do something. You're right. Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. What's around Kinoko's door till now? Might be related to Mary's motives and how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those who know too. Thank you, Jasmine! Looks like a computer for streaming and editing. Kinoko-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all those files to just one computer. Oh, the power is on. Maybe it's rendering a video? Filmed in a forest? Editing videos must be hard work. Wow, you can check the rendering video and fast forward. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Was that me at the end? Ah, looks like the rendering is finished. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... Thank you for helping me last night. If you hadn't been there... It's nothing. I didn't involve you even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no! Isn't that a scratch for Bloody Mary? You think so too? So the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit, it was Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I film your scratch for a bit? You'll look into it for us? Yes, please. About yesterday's ghost. I know! I keep thinking about the same! You're wondering why it appeared in a park not near this doorway. That's right! Thinking, yes. Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart? What? What do you mean? This kind of spiritual entity is set to act in a way that tells people it's here. And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Kinoko-san, what should I do? I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various scenes, checking and rendering? Well, yes, content creation is not a piece of cake. The screen said the rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps? The video showed someone walking around the forest. That was the frame at the end. Could you make sure to cut that part out? Oh, really? You were still in frame? Silly me. I'll take care of that. I feel like he planned to like get her in there. Let's think about the ghost changed its behavior. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost still has a change of heart. I'm so confused. One thing Kinoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence. That's right! That should mean that Bloody Mary's trying to tell someone that she exists? Who among the people around here might be able to notice her? Oh, wait. Maybe... I myself became the ghost target because... Yep. Maybe I myself became the ghost target because I have this clairvoyance power? That's where we are, right? I've been scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kinoko-san could help me. Bloody Mary might be feeling anger. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me? Exactly! I've been thinking about this and it could only be you! What should I do? Kinoko-san, do you know any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away ghosts? I do think there was such a ritual. Oh? Really? Is there anything you'll be needing for that ritual? Huh? I'd like to help as much as I can. I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism? Spiritual medium? What is that? Something that has strong ties to the ghost, needed for the exorcism. As long as you find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual. Understood. I'll search around. I hope Kinoko's not an asshole because I like guys who are passionate about this stuff. I am upset that he faked videos before, but like he doesn't seem like that. I really like it when people are like super passionate about their weird obscure hobbies. This room? Why? The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they left something here. Or have something memorable here, perhaps. I'd have jumped on anything for that, like that for my videos, you know. Oh, yes, of course. By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Oh, right! Yikes, what is it? I did come visit, and there was a cardboard box in that far back one of the closets. I knew the place had history, and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what's inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. In the box? No, I never got to see them. Oh? Not even a peek? It was tightly wrapped in plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Could you find it? How could I possibly? I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I can think of is the resident gossip lover. Oh my god. Hello. My, this apartment has grown on you, hasn't it? About the murder-suicide in room 104, is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help. I think I've told you most of it. Oh yes, I did mention what happened after the incident. I don't think you did. There's a lot going on after the incident too, you know. The bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin come fetch her. But the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. He just cremated incognito in the end. I heard from the priest. The murdered man was often seen in the park alongside the woman he cheated with. Ah, yes. The blonde named Mari. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Mari? The woman from room 104 would never forgive that Mari. Yeah, but even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now? Miwako Yotsuya, you said. Are you sure it's the right name? I believe so, yes. If you say so, I guess. So you wanted to know why the ghost appears. The woman's obsessed, of course, won't ever forgive him. She can't forgive him. But the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroom Head might go mush soon enough. The one from room 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Is that even? That's why she keeps showing up. Excuse me, I have some questions. About the belongings left in Kinoko-san's place? Huh? Belongings? I heard some sensitive items were left in room 104. Room 104? Densely wrapped in plastic tape. Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police. Oh, yes, of course they did. Yes, usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene. Usually. Yes, of course. Not usual. Wait, did you? Want a peek? Could I please take a look at it? Of course, when the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. I pretend to be a relative, it was easy enough. Simple. She does whatever she wants. You're nice, so I could maybe give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment. It's scary to think what might be in those things, but I need them to save my own life. It's in this box. Want to know what's inside? Here goes. Eat? Is this a kitchen knife? It's the kitchen knife, of course. The knife as in the one Miwako Yotsuya stabbed the man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Kinoko-san whether this was in the box left in the room. Bloody Mary might be feeling anger. Is this one of the things you saw? Kinoko-san, we found the box. That's the one! The tape is gone, but I'm sure. About the contents. Any hair or nails or notebook full of hateful words? A kitchen knife that the police had taken as evidence. Wait, you mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death? They're stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred? Sick, dude! No, that's not cool. That's kind of fucked up, man. Mind if I snap a few pics of this? Why? If you'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You wanted a photo? This is a relic from a murder-suicide, right? Also, the knife was drawn blood of those two former residents. This will blow up instantly. Curse to the max. This beauty is... This guy's kind of fucked up. I kind of take back what I said earlier. He is not just like a nice little goofball. He's kind of messed up. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But you can lift the curse with this, correct? Of course! Anyway, borrowing the knife for now. Okay, I need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine, where are you? Let me guess. That damn old guy. Did he come check by the apartment? Says the kids walk the road to reach the park, so they need the view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere, you check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me stat. I hate this. I know how you feel, Jazz. That's like kind of the thing about having a vehicle. Parking is always a mess. It's kind of nice, you know, to be able to pick up your friends, hang out with people whenever you want, not have to worry about that sort of stuff. But, you know, anyway, I don't want to launch into that conversation. That's a very long conversation if I ever start talking about transportation. Peaceful as could be, but the ghost did show up yesterday and scratched up my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but I have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? We're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble. It's okay. I know what's a bother, but still. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. Would you have happened to see anything? A woman's ghost, you said? I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits the park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here alone. Oh, but... how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients zip out at night and come. That's kind of messed up. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear? Okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? Something happened here. The bench looks the same as yesterday. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again? Nope, not this time. Oh, it's nice to see you again. So soon. Here for a walk? Hello, Hinata-san. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. No! The woman's ghost I saw? It might be. Sorry. I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen one here near the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. Please look out for Miwako Yotsuya's ghost in your end, too. I will. I think you should stop going around that apartment, too. I suppose you have a point. Yes, I hope the streamer room 104 can find a different apartment. So you know of Kinoko-san? Vaguely. I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in, too. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san? Bloody... No, that's a first for me. You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Yes, and the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears apparently. Mari. Have you heard of that name before? I told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man. Oh, Mary, that's right, you did. The man was rumored to be quite the cheat, but to call the name of your lover right up until your final moments? Yeah, that is kind of fucked up. This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in, and we're dealing with a ghost here. Any clues lying around? I wish. Oh, some of the branches are broken. Was someone here? Let's see, the branches seem to be broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? Tons of trees and grass. Not many people would want to go further. That's not a woman. What's this shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? These shadowy feet, I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghosts with legs running away? Feels kind of strange. The bush nearby had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that... The shadows in the ground seems to be struggling. Oh, of course, this is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes. Reaching out, claws ready. Was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? This clairvoyance power is too much trouble. I can't wait to stop seeing things. If the hand is reaching out from the bush, the ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. Is there anything back here? Nope. I wonder if there's anything on the other side of the forest. What's this? This is easy to miss, but the leaves and the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here? Oh. Something over there. Oh, here. Anything else you wanted to ask? Excuse me, haven't any ghosts been seen in this park? Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any, that's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. I see, sorry for bothering you. There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that? Ah, yeah, before you could pass through to the other side. But there's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out at night and do whatever they want here, smoking and drinking. They already had some patients feeling down from their illnesses. We closed up that back exit to avoid unwanted trouble. But that means that Yes, just a dead end now. No way through. Huh. I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible for Kinoko-san's ritual, but I haven't really found much. What am I going to do? As I do something fast, whoa, scared me. It's not the director. Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Good evening and good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and You're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kinoko Tanahara? Correct? Yes, yes, yes! How did you know? As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. This Bloody Mary's curse work was rumored too. Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Ami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Did you just call to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know? It's fine, you will not die, Mrs. Ami. Until that day, I won't let you. Huh? What do you mean? The case is far from over. Kinoko-san, we really need that ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die, please. Kinoko-san? No one here? Kinoko-san? What the fuck? No! Yeah! Oh, hell yeah, Jasmine with a dropkick. It was you dick, Kinoko-san. Oh no, 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 code red, not good, not good. Gotta stop the stream hawking, sis. Huh? Huh? Hey, Shroom Balls, what the hell? You behind this all? Then you're the one who set up that attack on Zami at the park? That's it, come taste karma. No, Jasmine, please stop. The stream might still be on too. He went way past the line there. I gotta agree. We're not on here as streamhead stagehands. This is enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with a mirror and make people think the way they saw a ghost. Kinoko-san? Please leave. Just go. Leave. Okay. Man, I was pulling for that guy to not be a complete asshole. That's annoying to me. I owe Shoot Mask at least one more up. You owe him several. What a dick. You have some great restraint back there. Kinoko-san said something about using a trick in the mirror next time. Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. And all that happened on the stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. Ah, that fungus brain. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure. To say the least. That means we might find some new clues. Do you think we need more data? We were asked to prove the ghosts are real. Our answer? They don't exist. It was all set up by Kinoko. We poke Kinoko to pay up in full and case closed. Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. Ha! That's the spirit. I'm just a driver. Investigation's up to you, Zami. In that case, I'll look into the viewer reactions to Kinoko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost. I knew it! Kinoko faked the whole thing. Here's proof, lol. What an idiot. This looks bad. Worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses. And look up post about Kinoko's setup. You're right, I'll check and recheck everything. Can't believe this, I'll never watch another Kinoko Tanihara stream again. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, Kinoko kinda deserved this shit. What an asshole. Hmm. 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 Well, at least some people are still kind of supporting him. Word, but I wouldn't say it's the nicest comments. Oh, it's Dark Spec News again. What did you guys find? They grab your attention with the clickbait. Hmm? Once a faker, always a faker. We didn't notice, but there's definitely something there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there's people involved in the incident that I have to look at. Candy Power helped her look through Twitter search results much better. Gamble ended up getting filmed. I've seen his photos somewhere before. Well, I haven't. Oh, it's Hinata! A boss? Her boss? Huh. The info is getting all mixed up. Miwako's father? Hmm. Nothing fancy. As long as he's alive, you can talk to him. I see. Yeah, you gotta stop doom scrolling, Zami. You're getting ahead. Hold on, what exactly is going on here? I can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this is Kinoko's setup? That would have been the case. Unless Kinoko set that up too, I don't know. That reminds me. The director mentioned that the case is far from over. With zero follow-up, eh? Dudos is a contingency plan. Haha, you're right, no follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just monologue. Oh yes, also, about Miwako Yotsuya's father? The ghost's father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that and then... You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Then I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. The father of the ghost, A call from the director. How's it going? Director-san? We had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself. I met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. It was set up, but it wasn't all set up. Miss Azami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup as part as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about those new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ami. Whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties? Oh god. Now you just talked to Kinoko. I'm mad at him. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. Breathe in, breathe out. So about yesterday. Some nerve you have, out with it! Last night you were planning to stream a setup? Were you attacking me or pretend to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited and buzzkills everything just like that. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road? Yeah, I hide in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. Oh, he's so lame. About the ghost not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine and you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why would she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary! Huh? What? I thought that was Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again, I give up. It's definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations, jeez. I'm the one who's haunted? The comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's stream. You both messed me up. Totally. The reviews are going up and up? That I appreciate. That's fucked up. Oh yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one? Huh? Really? I guess not. About last night. Breathe in, breathe out, please. Don't get how you have the patience, Sammy. A bit of a row last night. About what happened last night? I heard a loud noise that I thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yes. Can't wait for people to die or something again. Wow, this world is full of fucked up people. The woman from the incident, Miwako Yotsuya. We're looking into her family. Ah yes, the one from room 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you think they'd come apologize or something. If you see them, tell them they come say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miwako Yotsuya's father. I've rechecked details with Kinoko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings might have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say it to Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yes. I'm surprised how easy you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. Yeah, you're amazing, Jazz. I can go a bit longer. This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell them I were here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up and what's it trying to do? Look into Miwako Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha! I'll go ask about Miwako-san. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Have you heard about the ghost at Umekicho's apartment? The ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yatsuya, how should we... Oh, yes, I should introduce myself. Tsuguo Yatsuya. Please call me Tsuguo. Alright then, Tsuguo-san. Thank you. This is a strange question, but... if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You want to see her? You'd like to talk to her? I admit I do, even if she did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter. You really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh, no. It's just not what I expected. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless, I think. By the way, where is Miwako's mother? My wife? She was greatly affected by her daughter's death. Maybe because of that she had a serious illness. And followed her daughter on less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes, our daughter was energetic and optimistic, continued doing sports through college. We thought she would do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality. Probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? We heard that the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about her daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. Not sure we understand. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? Ah, I see. Our daughter joined a PR agency. A dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out. And the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in the apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Oh, this is very different from the story. Then stabbed and killed herself. Killing a man and committing suicide doesn't match up, but... it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheating on her. Cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry. Huh. I should write up some notes while I can. Miwako Yatsuya's father. He seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? Yes, he must be thinking about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what that neighbor lady said. Lock is her pile dear. Maybe her mouth. Oh, that must be the wife. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. Glass time. Oh. Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. It is very sad. It looks pretty normal for a family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume since parents and children can be totally different. The stories don't add up at all. Jasmine, the story is so different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work, abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, it can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address was correct. Good idea, on it. Anything else? Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Address, apartment address, Flats Umeki, 104-123 Omeki Honcho. It's an old apartment with a park across the road. Oh yes, that's right, the Umekicho apartment with a park just in front. It's the right one. So, hear anything interesting? Miwako Yatsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Huh? Umeki Flats? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues in Miwako Yatsuya and confirming them. Okay, understood. I'll keep looking into Miwako-san. conflicting info. Well, there's nothing actually. Maybe we just talked about that. Anything else? So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Her things? Almost all her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much! Your daughter's photo. May we take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do! Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed and seeing her photo there is difficult for me. Oh man. He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see, 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s is probably her mother. And this must be her? A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? There's 2 different rumors? Is this what's happening? This must be the box he mentioned? The apartment address on it too, that's the right one. Flats Umeki, 104-123 Umeki Honcho. He told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. A box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost we saw at the apartment wore a white dress. That's a totally different look. Is it because there's 2 different apartments? There's Flats Umeki and Umeki Flats. We learned that a person called Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away, and the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common facts, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling. Yet what matters is that you deduce based on the facts you discovered. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about the hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info that conflicts we initially heard. This overturns some of the initial assumptions, but maybe this means that Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost? Wait, could it be? Did our investigation so far even mean anything? And what about the Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. So, you hear anything interesting? The woman's belongings include a lot of boyish 20s clothing. That's different from what you heard about Miwako Yotsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? So check for spots where one might be put up. There was a photo of the altar, a woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. They confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is Miwako Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of the ghost situation, but it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Why though? Unless I do something, we'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. What? Not now. Whoa, seriously? Wait, Dissolution? In the state we're in? How's it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ami. Director, I really don't think I can do this. The more we look at the Miwako Yotsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made this interesting. The true thrill of the urban myth is the maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyway, let's first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Huh? Sara Yashiki? Who the heck? Why do we look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. Geez, never explains anything. Not that I care. It shouldn't take too long. Sounds great! Sarah Yashiki? What is it that we'd find looking into her? Mrs. Ami, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener. Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's livestream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Because they called the woman's name? He called her 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That is requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking your name each time he filmed the streams. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name is the key to a successful summoning. Oh, I actually got it right. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned. The ghost that we have been tasked with proving, though, through this case. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we are investigating? Long hair and a dress. Long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her, then committed suicide. You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time we had assumed that the woman was Miwako Yatsuya. But what her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly. As if there were 2 separate Miwako Yatsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san? Or long-haired Miwako-san? As if looking into an infinity mirror. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress formerly a resident of 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything is a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated term. Despite the 2 women having such differing characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? The address and apartment name. It's because of the address and apartment names. Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yatsuya's father too, many things didn't match up. So you checked the address in case you're in the wrong house. In the moment, I'd assumed it was the same apartment because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Miwako Yatsuya's address is Flats Umeki 104 Umeki Honcho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104 123 Umekichi. The address and apartment name are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias. God! I knew something felt wrong when I was saying the names. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? What did we discover about this case and the clues about the ghosts and the addresses? There were 2. In this case, there were 2 separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigations, we found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. The 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities lead to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Mrs. Ami, This answer might have been beyond you entirely. And the all-seeing eye is open. Now, for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. The true nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through the clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic accident? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. Now. Should be about time. Time for what? It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Please do. Oh, no. This is bad. Jasmine? Checked on Sara Ishiki like you too, but jeez. Who the... Oh. Hold on, Jasmine. Where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment we looked under at murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. Huh? Lost connection. The vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to park the van, but anyway, Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Ami, back to my question. Of course! The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? A living person. We had thought the ritual summoned the ghost, but the woman was actually a living person. The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. So the ghost was actually a living person? But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? Oh, the hospital! I went and checked on Sara Ishiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sara Ishiki, she's the former resident of room 104. That means Sara Ishiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide? About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there. Could be just plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How very interesting. So Sara Ishiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sara Ishiki didn't die in the murder-suicide, she lived. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to the room 104 right now. Kinoko is in danger. He is? She probably broke out from the hospital. Is that what's happening? Is that why the park keeper is so upset? Is she Sara Ishiki? How could this have happened? He's still calling her name, Mary, Mary, Mary. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it. What the fuck? How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word in action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. As I thought, I have to make the mirror the star of the show. If everyone get a good look at this mirror deal. Who are you? Give me your name! Mary. 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 Mary? Yes! My summoning worked! Destroy. 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 Destroy? Oh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? Hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror. No! Help me! Help me! Kinoko-san! Sit down! Oh, Jazz. You probably beat up a hospital patient. Kinoko-san, are you okay? Eh? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine. It's Sari Ashiki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like a ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you're a Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom. Understood. What? Said a ghost who showed up in the stream. Isn't Ashley a ghost and is a living woman? Oh, come on, dude. That's right. There never was a ghost. Ha ha ha. Devastation and judgment. Sleep talking again? I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies in the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah. Well, I actually lift, so... with you as a partner, I feel like you can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Ah, whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved. What? But we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sarashiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of? The one ever found in the murder case? Was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarashiki must have worried that so many eyes in that mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. But after killing the man with the shard of the mirror, Sarashiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she let out rumors the woman of the woman in room 104 dying. Damn! It spread far and wide. So whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost? Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truths. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah yes, the mirror. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. Please do. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Ami. It was nice of you to bring back the Illuminate card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. His summon ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, Director? What is it? While doing the social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information, or posting random guesses, and having fun doing so even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Huh? Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder, or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet do they care what became of the woman living in the room? No. Public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess. A mere piece of entertainment. That's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors? Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset. Devastation and judgment. He's kind of scary. Director, son? Hell yeah! We finished 2 episodes today. Nice. Well, to be fair, one of them was only half an episode, but you know. Oh my god, that's a cultist. The Samijima incident. Oh, but, oh. $999. Oh. Oh? Is that an epilogue? What the is happening? Is he trying to summon his daughter? Miwako. 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 Man, that's great. Okay. I love the little the episode ender kind of thing. God, I would watch the shit out of a series like this. But I think this is a good stopping point. God, this game looks fucking classy. And another thing about it is I really love these kinds of investigation type. Like this is basically just a visual novel, but the way that it unravels, the way that it shows clues, the way it does investigations, that is very, very important to really immersing the person into it. And I think this game does a pretty good job of it so far. Very interesting case. I was a little bit surprised at the twist there. I was wondering more about the hospital, if the hospital had anything to do with it, because the park keeper seemed to be very concerned about that. And I wonder if it'll come into. I think I'll come back. I wonder if they'll come back in the next episodes in this one. I don't know. But I'm also very curious about the man in black who knows what her powers are. And God, who is the director? That's very interesting. He's very handsome. I love this game so far. Which means that you are going to see me finish it on stream. So yeah, so this is a good stopping off point. I will post the schedule soon on my Twitter. It's going to be a combination of shooter games and horror games this week. And for the Saturday stream, I will have to decide what I'm going to do. I kind of wanted to do maybe an exercise stream, but I don't have the materials for that right now, so we'll have to see that. Might do a superhero Saturday thing where I play a superhero based game because I think that would be a lot of fun to make a regular part of the stream. The Wonderful 101, I played that a little bit on the stream before, but I haven't really visited it again after. So okay, that being said, thank you. If you're not following me online, please give me a follow. To keep up to date with all of my shenanigans and whatever else I'm going to do. I have a lot of surprises planned for the future, but we'll see how well I am actually able to do those things on my schedule. I will stream again tomorrow, guys. It'll either be Look Outside, Earth Defense Force, or Helldivers 2. It's a toss-up between those three. To maybe cut the monotony a bit, it might be Helldivers 2. And if it's Helldivers 2, I might end up having some friends online, depending on whether or not they're available. But yeah, okay, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye! I really need to change this ending screen.